What's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is for all my Tauruses, my bull gang, all my sun, moon, rising Tauruses, and all my cross-talking Tauruses. That's just someone who knows a Taurus who's here to see what's up. So what's up, stalker? I hope you get all the information that you were looking for. I actually hope that everyone does. So with that being said, I'm going to set my intentions that I get clear, clairvoyant, quantum messages from the universe that resonates with each and every single one of you and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for, and that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics and esoteric thinking in the process, and that we have fun. Because if we're not having fun, then what the fuck is the point? Am I right? Right. Okay. So I also want to start off. Again, I say start off at like third thing into it. I'm like, we're starting here. And then we're starting here too. But I want to say thank you so much to each and every single one of you for all your support and listening to the shit that comes out of my mouth. And supporting me. I really love every single one of you, because without you guys, I wouldn't have anyone's cards to read. So namaste and thank you. All right, so let's get into it. All right, enough talking. Let's read some cards. All right, we start off every reading with the oracle card, my friends. When it does, the heads reading gives me guidance, tells me what we're saying, think, and feeling according to our chakras. So, it's too funny. This card fell out, and I didn't take it. Like, go back, watch me. I'm like, and I put it back in. It's the same card. It fell out. It's your card. It's physical body. All right. When this card comes out, it means paying attention to everything that goes into your body. Knowing that everything holds energy, even the food that you eat in your body takes on that energy. It can mean exercising, taking care of yourself. Root chakra. Grounding yourself. Exercise is a good way to get through stress too. I just want to say that. All right, let's move on. Let's see what messages we have for my dear Tauruses. A bull gang. The Lovers and the Seven of Cups, being overwhelmed by love. Or there's lots of options regarding love in front of you right now. It might be why you want to be paying attention to how you're eating and looking and feeling. Possibly. All right, the Ace of Wands. The Tower. Oh, shit. I already feel the fucking energy. The Ten of Cups. It's this kind of energy. Big time. The Five of Wands in reverse to the Ten of Cups. 5 to the 10. That's your halfway there to forgiveness of the family. All right. The Tower to the Knight of Cups. Realizing that being upset and being sad probably isn't the best for you. Probably not getting you anywhere. Like I said, physical body. I feel like it's starting to take a toll on you. I'm like, on my heart. No, it could be, but on your health, most definitely. Because our emotions control our endocrine system. And our endocrine system controls our health. So if our mood is out of whack, then our health is out of whack. All right. And the food that we put into our body can create mood swings. So be careful. Watch the glutens and the sugars. I'm not saying like don't eat them. I'm just saying watch them. Watch how much, you my dog's drinking water. She's so noisy. I love it. She's so cute. Watch how much sugar, white starch is you're taking on. All right, the Faith in reverse to the Ace of Wands. All right, let me see how. Ace of the Wands. All right, you don't have faith in something here. I feel like you need to. You don't have faith in your family, and you're trying to forgive that. You don't have faith in your family, and you're trying to forgive that. Forgiveness is the way. That being upset over everything not helping. The Tower to being sulky, moody, jealous with the Knight of Cups in the middle. Now, then this is my sign for it's a secret. You don't want anyone to know. It's the Nine of Wands, all right? You're stressed the fuck out. You are stressed the fuck out. And I look over here, it's the Page of Cups in reverse. That's feeling the butterflies. So I feel very, feeling the butterflies of excitement, of love, of new projects starting, right? But that shit is probably what is exhausting you. I feel like you might be starting up something new. It might be work related, or it might be relationship related, and it's causing that friction because you're so nervous about it. Causing that friction because it's change and you're working on it. Work is not easy sometimes. Work is hard when you're trying to change so dramatically. However, I also want to say it's your perception. It's your perception. You can say this is going to be hard, or you can say it's not going to. This is easy. This is how it's going to be. With the Tower in the middle, usually it's damn right. Your perception has changed. The Palace of Cups in reverse, and maybe just maybe the end goal A may be changing. All right, and it might not be so clear anymore, because I feel like what you're doing right now is exhausting you. All right. I feel like you love, how do I say this? You love your family. Let's say this, whoever this is and whatever this, you love you love this. Okay. Whatever that is going to fill your cup here that you're working on, 9 to the 10. That's on my next episode of Snapped. Work and home combined, stressing you out, trying to forgive all that. I'm pulling this out. This is the 3 of Coins. It's working with other people. Working with other people. Yeah, it's that whole combination. That just confirmed what I just said. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to move fuck on. Don't worry, we will get advice, because I feel like that's a little stressful. But when we're making big movements to our next big phase of life, the universe kind of wants to make sure that you're really serious, that you're gonna put forth the effort, be willing to fail, and adjust accordingly, so you do end up accomplishing your goals in the end. Okay, so we're moving the fuck on. I'm getting into them and their side of the story. This deck represents them and their side of the story, and when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. This person's being a dick right now, I can already tell you that, but there's love. They may be snapping, yelling at innocent people for no fucking reason, because I saw the Strength card, and in this deck it usually means that it's just their natural instinct to get assholey. The wolf is howling at a butterfly in it, and it's like the butterfly isn't gonna fucking hurt him, but it's his natural instinct to do so, because it is, nature, laws of nature. All right, he's fighting it. They are fighting it. The Prince of Cups, but there's love. They're fighting the love. That's why the negative is coming up. The Chariot, they are the driving force here. They can be quite successful if the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Justice in reverse. Yeah, like I said, I feel like I didn't say it, but I thought it. Sorry, same thing to me. I feel like there's just this negative energy around them, and there's a bright shining light on the inside of them, and it's all muffled with negativity. And I feel like they are just stressed. They can't see the truth that they might be they might be handling it through emotion, reactions of emotions, not logic, not looking at the whole bigger picture. I feel like this person, I just keep on seeing the Palace of Cups in reverse. That's not seeing the bigger picture, the end game here. And I feel like that person is not, this person here is fucking up the end game here by the negative thought process. I'm not saying anything negative about this person. There's clearly love on the table. This is a person who is a big deal to you, but sometimes the people that are a big deal to us kind of like, got their shit twisted, and that's okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse to the Strength card. This is the card I was talking about that I was rambling on and on and on and on about, and it represents them. And it's to the Ace of Cups in reverse. They don't want to speak up. I feel like they don't want to say why they're snapping on everything, because I feel like they know they're in the wrong. They know they're in the wrong, and they know they're the driving force, and they are in the fucking wrong. Whoever this is like stubborn. Chariot to the Two of Cups. This is my sign for quantumly entangled people. Or some people call it twin flame, I call it quantumly entangled. All right. Because it's just a person who is like you, the same atom split in two. This. So therefore you feel something, they feel something. If you're feeling this disconnect and you feel like, I feel like you figured out what the issue is. And if you figured out what the issue is, guess what they have to? They know. They absolutely know what they're doing wrong and how you feel, and they just know. They're not they know. They know. They're hiding from it though right now. Through anger and being disconnected. All right, so the Tower to the Justice card in reverse. I'm telling you, they know. They know that they are the driving force. If I crisscross applesauce all this, it just repeats what I just said over and over again. They realize that they are wrong, that they are the driving force in this whole entire situation, that they are your soulmate, that there is love here, and that love is the driving force, that we cannot, what is it? Catch flies with salt? No. No. Something about bears and honey. I know that. And catching bears with honey, not vinegar. I don't remember what that is, but it's better to be sweet than to be a dick. Star in reverse comes out. All right, and this is their advice. Okay, so when the star comes out on the table in any of my decks, because I use quantum mechanics, so I place a meaning on top of each deck, each card, plus their base meanings, and I put it all together. But in any deck, when the star comes up, it means that they're a big deal. They're one of those people that knows they're a big deal. They feel it inside of them. Okay. Like I said, they also know that their own energy is fucking up their own situations. I don't want to say life, because that's such a harsh thing to say. Nobody's fucking up their life here. I'm saying that they're causing their own stress, and they could relieve a lot of stress if they just believed in themselves. When it's in reverse, they don't believe that they can. They just need the oomph, the push. All right. So we're gonna move the fuck on. Let's get some advice, because deep down inside, that person knows through and through, and it's not a bad person. It's just a person who, like, when you've been like, so like, this is how it is for, like, I want to say like I just heard 20 years. You've been like that for 20 years, and then all of a sudden you realize that you've been doing something wrong for like 20 years, and it's a hard pill to swallow. Okay, and you have to have compassion for that. Well, you don't have to have shit, because we are creatures of choice, but my suggestion to you is to have compassion for this person, because they clearly see it. I feel like you'll see some signs that they see it. Just look for the signs that they're trying. All right, because it's there, and then nurture those, because then that's how you build up the self-confidence in them. All right, the Fool, new beginnings of self-abundance and self-worth. Not knowing how it's going to happen too. The Fool is very like, YOLO, I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. I'm learning along the way. All right. To the Five of Cups, situations that didn't turn out exactly the way that you expected to. All right. And it's, oh my God. So I feel like this person is going to put a lot of resistance into this, and you have to stand your ground. If this is what you want to do, you have to stand your ground, because are you tired of like these situations, like, happening constantly over and over? What's the definition of crazy? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. I'm like, that's 2-in-1 shit here. It's not even on the table, but I mean, it's resisting it, because it's just, there's resistance. The Ace of Cups in reverse. It's a secret. Shh. It's a secret. With those two, I feel like you may have like a new idea here of how to, you remember how I said before, you might want to tweak your end of goal plan? I feel like you might have an idea here of self-abundance, but you don't really want to say anything and kind of keeping it secret, and you want to like tweak it so it doesn't turn out wrong with the Eight of Swords, because I feel like you yourself are nervous about it, and you have bad thoughts about it, and you're trying to fix every little bad thought you have about the new situation before you begin the new situation, because that's a very smart thing to do. It's it is, so you're not stepping forth in with negativity. I don't want to say uncertainty, because the Fool is all about like jumping into new experiencings, not knowing what you are going to see and come across, and it's magical, right? But it won't be magical if you're fucking terrified. All right. And I mean like angry and low ass vibrating shit that just like has no place in a new beginning this good. Okay. So it's the insecurities about the little things, it's tweaking that, changing your perspective on it, and going for it instead, because you would know, I have a feeling you can do this. You yourself, alone, with or without them, you could do this. So you know what I mean? So that's some self-confidence that can leak off into them easily. All right. Three of Wands in reverse. To the Fool. It's resisting to do it differently. This is you just gotta step outside that fucking box, man. Step outside that box and expect disappointment, expect failure, and be prepared for when it just expect it. So when you expect it, you're not like, it didn't work. I'm gonna stop now. Don't expect that it's not gonna, go smooth. Intend that it will. Intend that it goes smooth. Intend that, all your plans come together so you can start speaking up about it. That you, as soon as a negative thought on the situation starts, command your subconscious to dismiss the thought. It's as simple as saying, no, I do not accept this thought pattern, and I replace it with a positive one about the situation. It's the art of, I like to call it an art because it's something you have to work on. The majority of your thoughts being positive, and then the majority of your thought process creates the majority of your reality. So if you're positive majority of the time, you're perceiving your reality as being positive the majority of the time. It's just all right. The King of Wands, I see the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. All right, so this is a lot of passion between a couple. The lovers. You can manifest this shit. You can manifest them stepping up and making a plan. King of Wands, this is the hustler, knowing what he has to do. The Queen of Wands, the social butterfly, the sexy one. They're both hot. They both manifest because they're passionate. These emotions are what drive manifestations. Emotions, feelings, vibrations. The universe clings onto those first. All right. And then it's a jumble between our thoughts, our visualizations, all our senses. But the ones that the universe clings onto is these fucking heart space emotions. All right. So if the fact that I have the Queen of Wands and the lovers, the Knave of Coins, you need, and I threw the lovers down in reverse, so you need to love yourself before this person can jump on board. Two, you have to believe yourself. Do the power of I am beautiful, I am strong, I am smart, and do it for like 3 minutes straight. What you do is you start re-brainwashing yourself. Your self-confidence will shoot through the roof. And this person, I feel like this person is going to piggyback off of you. This is like the third time that I've said that. As soon as you fucking figure it out and you decide to put your foot down, this is it. You run the show. This person will just follow blindly behind you because they fucking love you. And they will step up when you're like, let's do this. And they're like, all right, let's do this. I feel like you have to be like, let's do this. I have a plan because of the Knave of Coins. And then they'll be like, okay, let's do this. You can't just be like, let's do this and not know what the fuck we're doing, because that'll scare them. Because being that it's the King and the Queen of Wands, they're so manifesty. So manifestation isn't going to just happen if you don't have an end goal and you're not directing your manifestation in the correct, proper direction of what you actually want. So this person, just look at them like that. Like, you have to like think of it, speak it into existence, tell them about it, and then they'll make it happen. So that is pretty cool. You just have to tell them kind of like a guideline, a list of what you expect your manifestations are. Communication. All right. All right. We're moving the fuck on. I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. We're going to move on to the Rebel card. All right. The Rebel deck. The Rebel Oracle. Oh, if I were to make an Oracle deck, it would sound a lot like this one. It's very sweary, very blunty, and it always ties in nicely with the whole entire reading. All right, so shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Like I fucking said. Anyways, moving fuck up. 2, a message from the universe. This is a message from the universe because you're the universe, and it usually ties in nicely with the whole reading. All right, and it's always a different form of meditation because everybody meditates differently. Usually with the tone, it matches vibrations. What do we get? Divinity. All right, you are always connected to your infinite stream of divine guidance. Still yourself for a moment and allow it to flow to your awareness. Imagine a point of light within your heart center. See it growing into a golden flame. Feel its beautiful warmth, sending waves of relaxation through you. This is your light of love, a guiding presence that is always with you. Allow your being to rest in this place. Trust this light knows you, always revealing your truth and essence of you. All right, Bull Gang, I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. If it did, hit all my buttons, do all the things. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. We love each other. Go over and check me out over on the Facebooks. Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, mini reads. Over there, I do free mini readings for you guys, where you get a chance to get your cards read for free. Also, over on the Facebooks, that's where I book all my shit. So if you want a personal reading, go over there. Check me out, message me. Got a whole system. I love it. So head over there, check me out. Until next time, my friends, namaste, motherfuckers.